Day, my name is Nick and welcome to another episode of the Side Quest. Today's beer is called Coconut Candy Hazy IPA by the Guam Brewery. Now this beer is 6.71% ABV, see what you guys did there, 52 IBUs and 5 SRM. It is made with toasted coconut, brown sugar, and coconut candy from the Valley of the Lati here on Guam. So this beer is made in collaboration with Savage Wood Brewing Company, which is out in San Diego, and Nico's own fictional brewery, How's It. And this is sort of like the King Par and Chamorro Chip cookie stout. So I liked both of those beers. They're okay. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like this because of all the coconut that's in this beer. I hope it comes off as coconut and not as coconut oil. I know, like the past few beers I've had in the past, I think that Second Chance Tabula Rasa with coconut was more coconut oil than anything, and I've only had maybe 1 or 2 beers that just gave off great coconut vibes. I think one of the beers from Horace. But I just hope it tastes good, gives off good coconut notes. And even though it's a hazy, and I'm not really a big fan of hazies, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like this beer. Without further ado, let's open up this beer and try it out. And I'll be right back after the pour. Let's take a look at this beer. So as you can see, the head is gone, but I'm not worried about the carbonation. There is bubbles rising up in this beer, so I'm not that worried. It was a little bit thicker and now has been reduced to maybe less than half finger's worth of head. It is a hazy, so I'm expecting it to be very opaque, and it is. I can't see through this beer at all. I do see some particles in the beer itself. It's just floating around. I'm not too sure if that's from, like, I think the toasted coconut edition that they had in the fermenter. But yeah, see something in there, and I don't think it's gonna affect the beer at all. It is 5 SRMs, so this is about the color that I was expecting. A nice light pale yellow, or like a less than a golden yellow. Oh yeah, looks pretty good. So let's put a nose on it. So like any IPA, I'm definitely getting the hops straightforward in your face. Smells good. It's actually a really good aroma. Like I said before, I love hop aroma. Just don't like the bitterness. I don't get any of the coconut. However, I'm a little disappointed with all the coconut talk on the label. I was hoping for a little bit more, especially very upfront. But I don't get any of it, which is a little bit sad. Yeah, can't pick it out at all. So hopefully it's in the taste. And yeah, let's try this out. Cheers. For a hazy IPA, this is what I expect. But for a coconut candy hazy IPA, it's a bit of a letdown. So I'll explain. So the haziness of the hazy IPA of this beer, like the soul of this beer, is there. You get that hops bitterness hitting you in the face, especially with that aroma, and then you get the maltiness that comes through right after. It's probably borderline what I would consider too much bitterness for me. There are other hazies like the Manhita that they've done before have been better as far as bitterness goes, but it's 50 IBUs, so I sort of expected it. As far as the coconut aspect of this beer, it is absent for me. I don't know if this can has been sitting too long. There's no there's no date, like a packaging date on it, so I don't know if that's the thing, but I just get no coconut. Like, I was hoping for even just the coconut oil notes to hit, and I didn't even get that. So it's sort of a letdown in expectations. I was just hoping for like this coconut, slightly sweet bomb to hit me, and I was just let down. But it's a good hazy IPA though. So I mean, you still get the hazy IPA, but the whole point of this beer was the coconut candy aspect or the coconut aspect. and it just didn't deliver. It's not a bad thing. Like, you're still drinking a pretty good hazy IPA, and I'm gonna be upfront. I am not the best judge of hazies or IPAs in general. So yeah, I couldn't tell you if this was good or bad. They all sort of like blend together for me as far as bitterness is concerned. But yeah, you get the hazy, but you just don't get the coconut, and that's just kind of disappointing. But the beer is not that bad. So it's going to be very interesting. Savage Wood did release their version in San Diego. I don't know how they did their coconut treatment, but I did talk to Nico, and he said that it was a pretty good amount of like coconut notes in that beer. So I kind of want to see if I can get a can of it, but I doubt I can. They have sold out, and this is probably really a few weeks after the release anyway. So yeah. But it's not a bad hazy. I mean, that's what you want. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like down below, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers. Disappointing coconut candy hazy IPA, but a pretty good hazy IPA.